Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a fantastic day, getting some great trades. And if you're not in some great trades, just managing that risk. So today I want to take a quick talk through Corp Equity Capital. I know I've done lots of videos in the past, but they've actually now launched a two-stage challenge funding model. So effectively it's now bringing them in line with the rest of what's going on in the industry. So effectively we know if we sign up with FTMO, my Forex funds, we have a target to reach in the first phase, we have a verification phase before getting funded, and now Corp Equity Capital doing exactly the same. So before I get into all the details of that, there's a potential opportunity for me to do an interview with the founder of CEC. So if you want to leave any comments down below, any questions you think I should be asking, if it does come off, but it depends on how this actual review goes. It could be I end up slating the actual parameters and they might not want to talk to me again. So hopefully it'll come off. If it doesn't, I'll do my best to try and answer any of the questions in the comments below. So up until now, there have been two funding models with CEC. There's been the direct funding. It stands for itself. You basically pay a one-time fee, you get funded on a small account, and you can take profit shares every 2 weeks as long as you've actually made a profit. The second one is a single stage evaluation where you need to hit 7% target in 90 days. And for that particular one, there's actually quite tight rules around the drawdown and how you must manage your trades. Now here it's a 3% daily drawdown, 12% max loss, and effectively you need to have a stop loss on every single trade that you place and risk no more than 1% per trade. Now I think as traders we accept that, that's generally our trading style, but a lot of these challenges, a lot of people do tend to get carried away. They want to risk significant amounts to get to that target quicker. For example, let's say you've made 2% in the morning, you want to go and risk that whole 2% to be able to get double that, 4 or 5% for the whole day. Now in this particular model you wouldn't be able to, and obviously that's why they've now launched the two-phase verification process to alleviate some of those fears that people have had and some of those rules. But a quick inspection, all looks good. First phase you need to do 7% in 60 days, second phase 5% in 60 days. So you think about that, it's actually probably one of the best currently at the moment. The best in the phase 1 on other challenges is 8% in 30 days, and again 5% in the next phase of 60 days. So very comparable, and you have a maximum drawdown of 12%. Again, that's pretty much up there with the highest leading. But again, on this particular challenge, they have stuck to the 3% daily drawdown, and I do not think that is enough for most traders. I think most people will be blown that out very, very quickly. We've seen it from either my own personal trading and from other people in the past, is that when you have a maximum allowance, it's very easy to hit that. And again, I've just gone through a particular funding challenge with FTMO, and I did actually have a 3-4% drawdown on a day. So in this one, I would have blown it straight away. But again, it all comes down to risk management, and if you are disciplined and focused, then you can do that one. Looking at the rules, it doesn't say that there's actually a guaranteed stop loss required on the multi-phase challenges. So I think it would need to be clarified that slightly. It'd be nice to say, okay, fine, this is how we trade, but we can trade however you want with no stop losses, or you can risk more than 1% on any particular trade. So what I do find quite funny is they do say they have very generous drawdowns, again, beyond the market limits, the expectations. Now, for me, that is completely wrong. 3% is nowhere near what the market leadings are. It's typically between 5 and 6% is the daily drawdown for the other prop firms out there. So if they want this challenge to succeed, I really do think they'd have to increase that from 3% to 5%. And again, across the board, very comparable with the other prop firms out there. And if you look at price, for a $100,000 challenge, the actual price comes in at $479, which is pretty good. And again, they're often putting discounts on the website as well, so it could be a little bit cheaper. One of the other advantages here is even with the single stage and the multi-stage challenges, the profit split is 90%. Now that is actually above the rest of the industry right now. Most of them, if you qualify, you'll get an 80 or 85% split. That can scale up if you're able to get into the scaling plans. FTMO, for example, will give you a 90% profit split if you're able to prove 10% increase over a 4-month period. But again, with CEC, you go straight into a 90% profit split on a bi-weekly basis. Again, that's great, but I would like to see a lot more evidence from these guys of actually how they're paying out. We've seen for all the other prop firms, they do a monthly summary on all of the social media. So we see on Instagram how much has been paid out to traders, how many funded traders there are, what's the most popular instrument, all these sort of things, the biggest payout. It'd be great to see if they're actually able to document these, put them through social media. Yes, there is some proof of it into the Telegram chat, but again, there's a bit of hesitancy there because some people have claimed it's been a fake because some of the numbers don't quite match up, or on the PayPal payout IDs, they were identical to other payments and just had the names blurred out. So it'd be nice to see more evidence and proof of that, as well as other traders coming on board and saying, yes, I've been paid out from a particular prop firm. I got this much on a challenge. They were fantastic and they paid out really quickly. I can only give the evidence that I've got personally is on my direct funded accounts. I have gone through 2 payments with them and they've paid out very quickly and I had no issues at all. But that's on very small amounts on a $5,000 account. When you're talking $100,000, $200,000, $1 million account, which they do offer, it'd be nice to see how quickly they pay out, what the challenges are that other traders are having, and just to prove that they're going to meet in for the long-term run, saying, okay, fine, we can pay for 1 month because we had a large influx of people coming on board and paying all of their challenge fees, but month 2, month 3, we just can't pay out because we've got no money, and we then revert back to having to try and find more traders to come through the cycle to pay other people. Again, it'd be nice to understand the business model, and hopefully if I can get a conversation with their founder, some of these questions might come out. But for now, it really is just another challenge model that's been launched by a prop firm. They've been around for a while now, so if there's any really negative stuff, we will have found out by now. So I hope they do continue. I hope they do keep pushing the boundaries and expanding on all of these parameters, really making it better for the traders to come on board and better for them as a firm to make money from traders more profitable long-term down the line. So I hope you enjoyed my quick overall summary of the two-phase challenge with Corp Equity Capital. I might do more of an in-depth around the rules another time, but for now, just a quick summary, and hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch up again soon. Cheers.